Hello, hello, everyone. So my name is Iso. I'm your chef this evening and the founder of ForageSF. So tonight we're doing one of our wild kitchen dinners, which are big 100-person affairs, big communal seating, and the idea is each course focuses on a couple wild foraged ingredients. Many which I foraged myself, wild greens, wild flowers, mushrooms, that kind of stuff. We've been doing these dinners for something like 6 years now, quite a while. So I love that people still like to show up, so thank you for coming. So I'm gonna go through some of the courses this evening, and yeah, I hope you have fun. Well, I wanted to make documentaries, so I went to film school with the idea that I would make documentaries, and my school didn't even have a documentary department actually, so I didn't get a lot of training on that. So when I came out here, I was actually really interested in making a documentary about urban farming. Just kind of exploring that, interviewing people, just kind of like finding out what was going on in the scene here, and I just at some point just shifted and really became interested in doing my own thing, started my own thing. I started foraging, following, meeting some mushroom foragers up north, up in Northern California, and from there I just kind of took off, started to sell mushrooms to chefs, and from there started this thing called a CSF, which is like a CSA of wild foraged food. That's about what I did. Yeah. So the first dish you're gonna have is gonna come out right now is our charcuterie plate, our Seaside charcuterie plate. And that has Mendocino sea cured copa. So that's copa we made ourselves, and that's, it's pork.
That is the best meat I've ever had.
So I have a pretty broad definition of foraging, I guess. I say it's collecting anything that wasn't grown by humans. So wild mushrooms, wild greens, obviously, but I also put hunting into foraging. So wild boar hunting I do, abalone diving, spear fishing. It's less about the thing you're collecting and more kind of about the experience of going out into the woods or the ocean and finding these things yourself. After that is local porcini bisque with house-made creme fraiche. So those are local porcinis from up in Mendocino. You probably know what porcinis are, delicious mushrooms, and creme fraiche. Lots of fun stuff. There's just so much to do, and I think that what I try to do and what I try to do with these dinners is to find the thing that I'm the most interested in doing right now. So like right now I'm really interested in the ocean. So like really interested in diving, just spending more time in the ocean. So there's a ton of seaweed in this dinner, really because like I love the ocean and I love experimenting with the stuff that comes from it.
It's wonderful. People get to dine and also get to know their neighbors, so it's a communal dining experience.
It's unique and interesting, but it's not so wild that it's going to scare most people. It's really, really incredible cuisine.
It's amazing. I mean, this is probably the best introduction to San Francisco that I could have.
Right now in food, certainly in the Bay Area, in trying new things and using foraged edibles, wild edibles is a really good way to kind of challenge people's conceptions about what they're eating. So I'm going to tell you about the last thing that a lot of you guys are already eating. It's the Candy Cat mushroom ice cream with starter bakery ginger molasses cookies and Earl Grey whipped cream. What's great about this event is I have like total creative control. I can just make these things that might not pencil out profit-wise, or I might not be able to make every day. There's all the things you really love, but no one will eat it. You know, the thing I have, which is a great, people want to try different things. So I have a lot of freedom to do different stuff. Cool. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming. I hope you enjoy your meal. Yeah, thank you.